Yeah, it's a very common concern that with kids coming out to trick or treat, the predators will also come out and try to prey on those children. It's actually such a common concern that some states have adopted laws regarding sex offenders and where they're allowed to be on Halloween. I wanted to know, though, if this worry, this increased worry, is merited by the statistics. And here's what I learned. To verify, I turned to the Spokane Police Department and research featured by the National Institutes of Health, which was compiled by scholars from across the U.S., looking at data on sexual abuse. And right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that this urban legend of increased risk is false. The compiled data on the subject shows no evidence to suggest any sort of an increase caused by Halloween or trick-or-treating. And the Spokane Police Department told me this matches what they see in our area too. Still, we want to be clear that just because there isn't an increased risk overall doesn't mean you shouldn't teach your kids to stay safe, regardless of the time of year.
You know, I just think it's an open, honest conversation you have with the children. Don't put fear into them, but just let them know it's not a good idea to go in anybody's house unsupervised from their parent. Kids are a parent's precious commodity, and on Halloween, it's a different atmosphere. You've got the costumes, it's night, it's just spookiness around the holiday. So I think it makes them more on edge.
The Spokane Police Department did want to drive home another safety message, which is regarding crossing the street on Halloween. Much more dangerous to kids than child predators on Halloween actually is getting hit by a car. That's more likely to happen. So the police department says you should go trick-or-treating with your kids and keep an eye on them, because with the costumes and the masks and the candy, there's a lot of excitement and distraction, and they're not always so good about looking both ways before they cross the street. Brittany, Brianna.